Good evening, Jay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Leaders in Action Season 3, Episode 3. This is the second of a series of episodes where we showcase industry associations that provide support to distribution in their quest for excellent performance. Tonight, we are very happy to have with us LUAP Philippines, the premier association of financial advisors in the country, whose mission is to elevate the standard and professionalism of the industry. Our special guests will share with us the association's 2021 highlights, how the group sees 2022 for the industry, and the programs they've lined up for their members.
Good evening, Mr. IB, and to all our friends of LIA. Welcome again to your Thursday 8 p.m. habit. For this series of episodes, we will be featuring the various major industry associations to highlight the many support programs available to distribution, especially to our agency force. We believe that any challenge can be met and can be surpassed when we have the right resources and all the support systems in place. Industry associations like LUAP have been a vital and a constant source of inspiration, valuable information, learnings, and systems for our more determined financial advisors. But before natin mapakinggan, malaman, at ma-inspire sa mga projects ng LUAP, we would like to thank again our three very lovely guests last week from Gamma Global Philippines. Captain President Magda Chua, Co-Pilot First VP Pau Uchi, and Co-Pilot Board Secretary Tali Ong. Thanks again, ladies, for your very engaging sharing last week. They shared how Gamma is so ready to take off aboard the Gamma Air and be a stronger growth partners of our agency leaders for 2022.
And we want to take this opportunity to echo the officer's invitation to all agency leaders to be members of Gamma. With so much happening in the industry and with more opportunities opening up, it is really wise to leverage on the ideas and programs that have proven to be effective. Gamma is making these valuable resources available to the agency leaders. So sana all agency leaders become Gamma members. I think the events of the last 2 years have shaken the industry like no other. Sino ba naman yung makapag-isip that sales will be done digitally when face-to-face selling has been the trademark of life insurance selling? Who would have imagined more people now taking the initiative to inquire about life insurance, when in the past, the mere mention of insurance was enough for them to close the door upon us? And who would have foreseen the industry becoming much more dynamic today with the influx not only of millennials, but a lot of Gen Zers joining the sales force?
That is very true, Mr. IB. The landscape of the industry has significantly changed, especially during these last 2 years, which makes our episode for tonight so appropriate because ang makakausap natin ay someone from LUAP whose members we can say are right in the middle of the mix. Sila talaga yung humaharap sa mga kliyente, sila yung nakaka-feel at nakaka-experience ng lahat ng nangyayari sa ground, sa field. At sila rin ang unang-unang kailangang nag-adjust para makasabay at makakope up sa lahat ng mga pagbabago sa industriya at sa merkado. That's why we felt it is very good for agency leaders to listen and know the views and the initiatives of LUAP so that they can consider this and better position their own plans for their own team members. Alam naman natin that notwithstanding the many disruptions brought by COVID, by the pandemic, the industry still managed to post growth in 2020 and again in 2021. And taking a very big part in that resilient performance are the magigiting na men and women in the field, our financial advisors, selling, doing their jobs either digitally or face-to-face. Kaya naman nararapat lang na marinig natin ang insights and ideas straight from where the action is. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are very pleased to introduce to you our special sharer for tonight. Lalabas ho siya pagkatapos ng short intro video ng LUAP. No? The newly elected 2022 National President of LUAP, Ms. Karen Yulo. But let's watch this video first.
I would like to officially welcome you to our 14th Philippine Life Insurance Congress.
Buena gave me another life to live. Insurance gave me another life to live. And sobrang thankful ako kasi yung pag-extend ng life is a blessing.
Because of technology, everyone was able to adapt to online sessions and more people were able to attend learning sessions just like this one, brought to you by LUAP.
I am a LEAP graduate. Being a financial advisor is one of the best opportunity in business because you get to earn an entrepreneur's income.
Congratulations! Everybody! Nagsabi snow me. Si Achi Sharon yon, bubukon ko na.
Okay, so we'd like to welcome again the National President, 2022 President of LUAP, Ms. Karen Yulo. Hi, Karen!
Hi, Miss J! Hi, Sir Ivy!
Karen.
Magandang gabi po!
Magandang gabi. Happy New Year and welcome to Leaders in Action. Thank you again for accepting our invitation.
Wow, it's an honor. Thank you for having me in behalf of LUAP.
Again, good evening to you, Karen. Salamat for being with us tonight. We look forward to a very lively and fun and fruitful conversation with you. Makita ka pa lang namin very energetic and enthusiastic ka na.
Same here, Sir Ivy. Same here.
Very contagious ang yung energy.
Oo,
Thank you.
Talo mo virus with your energy and enthusiasm. Siguro first off, muna Karen, very briefly, please share something about yourself, your career in the industry, and also for those who might be very new sa industry natin, a little about LUAP. Go ahead,
Okay.
Karen.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Ivy, Miss J, again, for the opportunity for me to be here in Leaders in Action. Maraming salamat po sa show ninyo. It has been a big help for everybody in the industry. So to start with, I'm Karen Yulo. I've been with LUAP since 2013, and that is when I started becoming a financial advisor. So yung year po na kung saan ako po ay naging advisor, yan na rin po yung year that I started with LUAP. And there has been no regrets since then. LUAP has really been a part of me. Naging ano yan how do you say this? It kept me going. So alam naman natin, so I can relate to advisors when they say na parang lean month. Like what we say naman lagi, hindi naman laging Pasko. So when the time came na lean months yon for us, for me especially, it was the friends in LUAP or yung mga iba nating kasamahan sa industriya from different companies who really gave me that boost na hindi pala ako nag-iisa.
Yeah.
So iba po yung feeling na meron tayong yung colleagues from different colors na hindi siya nagiging balakid or nagiging hindrance, di ba? Sabi nga namin, we don't, parang united colors kami. Ganun po ang lumalabas with LUAP. So, LUAP from the very start, naging very consistent. Since the time I joined, has been very consistent naman po kung ano pong mission ng LUAP. And that is really to professionalize the financial advisors here in the industry. Because alam naman natin yan, Sir IB, Miss Che, di ba? Maraming mga parang, yung parang they're just testing the waters.
Yes.
Pero sa akin, gusto natin talaga ma-develop na maging professional sila in how they handle their business. And that is where LUAP comes in. Yun po. So we have a lot of things in store for all our members this year, like how we have been doing it naman po for the past years. And so excited
Thank
kami.
you. Very, thank you, Karen. Again, you said it pretty well. Given the challenges in the career, it takes a lot of support, effort, and community to make somebody successful. No.
I agree.
Last 2 seasons ago of Leaders in Action, we were also happy to have your past president, si Christine Duran. And during that interview with her, she was able to line up also yung mga plano niya for 2021 last year. So if I may request, please share with us yung naging highlights ninyo ng 2021. Ano yung mga palagay mo, achievements and programs that helped your members last year?
Okay. So to start with, I think ang pinakamalaking impact din namin for last year is our 14th PLIC, the Philippine Life Insurance Congress. Okay, it was well attended with more than 1,500 participants, and we were able to invite very good resource speakers. As always naman po, we always give the best for all our members and all insurance advisors in the industry. It's just that they just have to have that heart to attend and support these events. Kasi mas kinagano po siya kaganda, pero pag hindi naman po nila pupuntahan or a-attendan, sayang din. Diba?
Sayang naman, yeah.
Opo. So that was the first last 2021. The second one is the video that we released. We entitled it Pinta. Actually, it's supposed to be part of our PLIC, yung Insurance in Action namin. Kasi we usually have the Insurance in Action panel and may mga speakers kami. Pero last year, we made it different by coming up with a short film or a short video with regards to the testimony of a beneficiary or of a claimant of a critical illness claim. So that was very, very touching. Marami po talaga ang na-inspire. For
sure.
advisors, I guess na-inspire sila na ganun pala ka-valuable yung trabaho namin.
Yeah.
Trabaho natin in the industry.
Yeah.
So that Pinta video was really something. Even, I think even companies were using it and we freely gave it to them para po magamit nila for their mga, for mga events nila and all they can showcase it as well. And syempre, yung aming LEAP or the LUAP Education Acceleration Program. So last year, that was the first time that we launched that. It was our first attempt in doing that. And we have Mr. Dodong Catanando and Mr. Melvin Esteban being our faculty for that session, that learning session. And it was participated by more than 130 plus advisors. So feeling namin napakalaki pong tulong nun and we got good reviews with that program. So we will be doing that as well this year. Yeah.
Good.
Good. No,
Looks
that's here.
Looks like your last year was again another busy year, no? And I really I'm very happy the way associations like you, yung sa LUAP, no, are able to gather very good inspirational resource speakers that you are able to showcase to the practitioners, no? So I sabi mo nga, I really just hope na yung mga members ninyo took advantage of these powerful programs ninyo, no? So again, hats off sa officers ng LUAP for 2021 achievement.
Yes, thank you so much for that. I have to really acknowledge po yun aming board din talaga last 2021 kasi talagang kumbaga collective effort po talaga lahat ng ginagawa ng organization. This is for the benefit of all our members. Sabi ko nga, ang LUAP po itinatag po para sa mga advisors. Kaya dapat sana ma-feel namin talaga the presence nila sa organization.
Yes. Parang Jay.
Yeah. So thank you again, no, Karen, no, because ang ganda ng mga projects na ginawa nyo, lalo na yung LEAP, no, because that is an, I think, no, a series, no, of education sessions, no, for your members. Karen, 2 years na tayo dito sa masasabi nating medyo tough environment, no, because of the pandemic. In your observation, has there been a change in the concerns and challenges of your members in 2020 as compared nitong 2021?
Basically, Ms. J, based on sa assessment din lang namin, no, parang mas naka-adjust na po ng 2021. Kumbaga, the 2020 was really a challenge for advisors because of the transition, di ba? Naging digitalized na talaga. Kumbaga, maski na anong mangyari, they don't have any choice but to learn the digital way. So 2020 was the learning time natin. 2021, kumbaga parang lumalabas nandiyan na. You need to really apply it na.
O na talaga.
Oo, wala na Kumbaga, as much as you would want to do face-to-face, I think minsan kliyente mismo ayaw makipag face-to-face sa'yo. Maski na ikaw willing ka. So wala kang ibang way. So feeling ko, well, like what they always say naman sa mga advisors, like ako, I have my advisors as well, no? Pagka ang challenges nila is, yun na, to be able to close a sale. And the usual pa rin. Pero, other than that, it's more of nakita ko na naging very resilient din talaga ang mga advisors. The adaptability is there. Even yung mga baby boomers, wala silang choice Kailangan nilang matuto paano gumamit ng iPad, paano mag-fill up ng mga applications digitally. Alam mo yun? For me, parang ang victory lang natin din ng mga advisors there is that dahil gusto nila, they have to adjust. Okay. They have to adapt. And it has helped them, feeling ko. Even yung mga ganyan naming virtual conference, lahat na virtual na, di ba? But they're still there. They want to learn, which is good. So we provide everything for them as much as we can.
Good. So is it safe to say or to assume na somehow generally ang mga advisors natin ay fully adjust na to the new normal?
Feeling ko, Ms. J, kasi lalo na ngayon, let's face it, I guess you and Mr. Ivy knows this as well, di ba? Dumadami na ang mga millennials natin na advisors. Okay. So these millennials, they really don't have any problem when it comes to, kasi sanay na sila sa ganitong setup. Okay? Yung mga dati, yung mga old-timers, yung mga old-school people na, yun lang yung medyo kailangan mag-adjust, which nagawa naman na. They're there already. So I guess...
Sorry.
Yes, yes ma'am.
No, I was interested to know kasi sabi mo nga yung ating mga tenured advisors. No, kasi nga yung mga young ones medyo dahil nga digital native sila, konting adjustment lang or training ang kailangan nilang gawin. But we're more interested about the more tenured advisors natin, no? So paano nyo na-assist, no? Specifically ng LUA. Paano nyo na-assist itong ating mga tenured advisors natin na talagang makasabay sila sa demands ng new normal?
Okay. I just have to, kumbaga, share na lang po yung experience namin in LUAP.
Okay.
A simple registration process, di ba? Kasi di ba nga, lahat nga po ngayon digital na, di ba? So they have to go through the registration process digitally. But what we need to do is we need to handheld them. So we have kami po need to adjust to them. Kailangan namin gumawa ng parang infographics wherein we have to share to them the step by step. Oo, click the button like this, ganyan-ganyan. Para lang po maging manageable para sa kanila. There are still challenges, hindi naman natin po maiiwasan, di ba? Siyempre, ang patience na rin po. You know, alam naman natin. So we just have to really adjust to them, accommodate them as much as we can, and they're willing naman po.
Yeah.
So, nakaka-go through naman. So that's the thing as long as they're willing, there's nothing impossible, I think.
Yes.
Kayang-kaya yan.
And siguro, no, they appreciate also that kind of patience, no, and assistance that you have extended. Kasi, syempre, di ba, parang they don't feel left out naman. Kasi nga, medyo challenge sa pag-a-adjust, no. So, malaman lang nila that you are there ready to assist them, no. It gives them also that sense of comfort naman na may aalalay naman pala sa atin, no. And sabi mo nga, eventually naka-adjust naman sila, no. Naka-adapt naman sila. So
that's true.
Yeah, so that's good to hear also. Now, bago natin iwanan muna about the LUAP in general, Karen, based on your 2021 experience, ano ba ang pinaka-major one key learning mo in the organization?
Sa nakita ko with our previous team, I think it's the teamwork pa rin talaga. For me, the teamwork, parang sabi ko nga nothing is impossible. No task is hard to do as long as everybody in the team is united, directed towards one same goal. Magagawa at magagawa. There will be challenges along the way, but in the end, basta kasama kayo, isa lang ang direksyon nyo, malalagpasan natin yon. So I guess yan po yung talagang nakikita ko talaga very, very visible sa LUAP.
And hearing that from you as now the lady at the helm of LUAP, it's very parang refreshing to know na ganun ang view mo. Talagang kailangan natin ng isa't isa. We cannot operate in silo, no.
Yes.
At syempre kasi 'di ba in any team, yung leader talaga ang nagje-gel ng mga members, no. And for you to have that kind of mindset, no, napaka comforting yon sa iyong mga members, no, at sa iyong mga officers also. So keep it up Karen, as you continue leading LUAP this 2022.
Thank you po.
I already got two insights from you. There is nothing possible if somebody is really willing. And as you've mentioned, LUAP is the epitome of teamwork, no? Let's go naman to the outlook and prospects. Wala pa tayong results for 2021, pero mukhang because of the determined efforts of everyone in the industry will most likely be ending the year or ended the year double-digit growth, no? I'm sure, Karen, nag-meeting ka na with your board. Tinignan nyo na kung ano yung maaaring mangyari sa 2022 sa industry. Please share with us what is your association's outlook and forecast for the industry.
Basically, we have already, like what I've said kanina naman po, no? LUAP is truly focused on educating advisors. Kumbaga talagang i-uplift namin, professionalize this career for all advisors. So, sa nakikita namin, we have a lot of new advisors coming in. Sabi nga natin, mga millennials, di ba? So, itong mga millennials na to, feeling namin, we really need to equip them. We really need to broaden more the knowledge about what is really in the industry. Kung yung puso, ano ba talaga ang dapat na puso meron ka when you're here in the industry? And the importance of, just continuous learning. Yun po yung kailangan namin. So we have prepared a lot of learning sessions this year para po sa kanila. Kumbaga gusto namin, ibigay naman namin yung part or itulungan namin sila to develop that other yung hidden portion part of themselves, i-develop namin para mas maging mabuti at magaling na financial advisors sila in the future. Para meron Sir Ivy, parang tumagal,
Yes.
maging matatag at tumagal sa industriya.
I think maganda yung binanggit mo about purpose and puso, di ba? If they really are able to articulate and really own yung bakit sila nandito,
Yes.
magtatagal talaga yan, ano. Yung tanong ko, Karen, is yung if you look at the industry, sa palagay nyo ba sa nakikita ba ng LUAP na the industry will be looking for another double-digit performance in 2022?
Feeling namin, Sir Ivy, oo.
Hmm.
Oo. With the number of insurance advisors coming in, those numbers will, kumbaga, be equal to sales as well. So, kumbaga, that's going to be growth for the industry, for all the companies. So, we see a very positive outlook for 2020.
I think that's again very heartening. Tanong ko, para nasasabi natin na talagang maraming pumapasok ng mga bago na mga bata sa industry, nakakatuwa 'yon. What do you think is driving that greater interest of the younger generation, both millennials and the Gen Zers, to take a serious look in this industry natin ngayon?
Realistically, Sir Ivy, ito sa nag-gather na rin namin na info, no? Kasi alam naman natin, di ba, when leaders talk to advisors or to potential candidates coming in, ang lagi natin sinasabi, may flexibility of time dito, income is good, ang dami nating mga perks, travels, etc. These are the things kasi that, excites millennials. Diba? So, yun, hindi sila nakatali, hindi sila naka-enclosed lang sa isang opisina 8 hours a day. I think these are the things that make them really consider joining the industry. Which is, yun po ang nakikita namin ngayon na trending. Talagang sa kanila, hindi sila yun, paano ba natin sasabihin? Yung parang sa kanila, gusto nila yun, they be empowered, they get the freedom that they want and the income that they want as well. Na hindi sila masyadong napapagod, yung mga tipong ganon. Yun. So they're really looking into this already with all the how the leaders have been packaging kung paano maging insurance advisors. Nasisilaw sila doon.
Okay. And then tapos supplemented by yun na nga yung the nobility, the meaningfulness of what they will be doing, 'di ba? So
yes. Doon na kami papasok, Sir Ivy.
Doon na kayo papasok, di ba?
Oo. Kasi usually po, papasok naman sila dahil doon. Dahil doon sa mga nakikita nilang perks. Pag on board na, ayan, we need to develop the heart.
Yes. Ngayon, mas lalo nilang ma-appreciate and therefore mas lalo silang kakapit. And hopefully, that will enable them to really stay with the industry for the longest time. No?
Yes. Yun po ang goal natin dapat.
It's nice to hear that coming from the field that you are feeling this kind of optimism, which is really a relief, and confidence booster for all of those in the industry, and that should fuel more excitement and determination to really make 2022 another double-digit growth for the industry. Para ibig din sabihin yon, sabi mo nga, mas marami tayong may insure at mas marami tayong ma-attract na mas bata also.
Yes. True.
If Karen, if the recruitment of more young people into the business is considered to be the parabang pinaka source of growth for the industry in 2022. On the other hand naman, what do you think can dampen or slow down yung growth prospect na nakikita nyo for 2022?
I wouldn't. Siguro sa sobrang positivity ko, parang I can't see any reasons na madadampen yung spirit ng mga advisors for this year. Parang sabihin na natin, Miss J, ako as I see it, parang 2021 was the worst na for me. 2022, we can see naman po, di ba? There is this pandemic still. Pero we can, like what we are seeing, di ba? Medyo mild symptoms ang lahat. Kumbaga, mas manageable na siya. So there's, and then when it comes naman po sa ating mga advisors na in the industry, kumbaga, they have already adapted. They have already, become, how do you say this, into it already. So parang mas less na yung challenges eh. Mas kaya na nilang mag-reach out, mas alam na nila what to do socially, through social media, na i-enhance na nila lahat ng mga ideas nila, alam na nila paano nila i-handle. So parang, I think it's more of nasa tao na, nandun na sa advisor mismo.
Okay.
Kung lalaban or magpapatalo. Parang ganun eh. Pero all in all, parang maganda na eh. Andiyan na. Kailangan lang sumunod tayo, sumabay sa magiging tawag dito, direction going up.
Yeah. So there's no way but going up na, no,
Correct.
for the industry, no, and for the agency force. Now given that very positive outlook na nakikita mo for 2022, Karen, ano sa tingin mo ang dapat ngayon na fino-focus ng mga agency leaders para talagang ma-maximize nila at ma-fully realize, no, yung positive prospects na yon this year?
For me, syempre, in behalf of LUAP po to, no? So basically, I'm speaking for the advisors.
Yeah.
I guess ang leaders po, ang kailangan nilang i-focus on is the retention. How to retain all of these advisors? How would they do it? And how would they help these advisors to continue to grow and continue to have that desire or the fire in them na magtuloy-tuloy lang. There might be challenges along the way. Sabi nga natin, it's not everyday Pasko, di ba?
Yes.
Pero hindi sila susuko. So I think yun yung kailangan i-focus on ng mga leaders ngayon. Learn to understand their advisors as well. They have to have the open communication. Let's face it, ang leaders natin ngayon, siguro, sabihin na natin, not all are young leaders. So mga tenured leaders na rin, kailangan natin mag-adjust. Kailangan natin intindihin ang mga advisors natin, how they work, how they function, how they respond, para it's easier to manage them as well. So for me, it's retention and, in engagement.
Engagement. I think that's very important, no? Considering na talagang very diverse ang mga minamanage nyo ngayon. No?
Yes. Totoo po.
Diba? Parang unlike in the past kasi you're only talking about 2 generations the most in the team eh. Ngayon, you have several generations already, no? From Gen X, di ba? Gen Y, Gen Z, di ba? At ano pa ba yung Oo, meron pa umaabot na baby boomers, no? Meron pang pangilan-ngilan diyan, no? And we know that each generation has a different sets of skills, may different needs sila at merong different na expectations, no? So very important yung sinabi mo na one is really we need to understand, no, our advisors individually, okay? Kasi nga talagang ibang-iba na, especially now na lahat ay nangyayari virtually.
No? Iba-ibang approach. Iba-ibang approach, iba-ibang treatment po, Ms. J, di ba?
Oh, that's true. And yun nga, yung retention, di ba? Kailangan ma-retain mo silang lahat. Now, that is you speaking from the LUAP's perspective para sa mga leaders natin. Okay, ngayon naman, wearing your hat as an advisor. Ano naman dapat ang ginagawa at ang fino-focus ng mga advisors para ma-maximize natin yung mga magaganda at positive prospects na nakikita nyo for the industry?
Ako sabi nga natin kanina, actually, sabi rin kanina nung nag-intro si Sir Ivy and Ms. J, di ba? Filipinos right now are more open to insurance. Mas educated na sila when it comes to insurance. So for advisors like me, take this opportunity. Kumbaga, we just have to exert extra effort to do more activities, to do more prospectings, and to do our work. Love what we do, kumbaga sabi ko nga ako, I always say we do not actually sell here. We are here to educate.
Educate.
We educate our clients or our prospects, and it's up to them to decide whether they would take that or not. But at the end of the day, kumbaga, sila ang magbe-benefit sa kung ano man yung share natin.
Yeah.
So kung ano man yung share natin, dapat punong-puno or siksik-liglig yung sinishare natin sa ating mga prospects para po at least, kumbaga makita nila, oo nga, tama nga yung sinasabi niya. And the only way you can do that is continuous learning. You need to learn. So to my fellow advisors, wag po tayong hihinto. Learning it's a non-stop process. Tuloy-tuloy lang yan. We can never be, we can never say that we have enough already. Na hindi ko na kailangan matuto pa. Okay? And then more hard work lang po, extra effort lang talaga. It might be challenging, but at the end, it's going to be very rewarding as well.
Yeah, that continuous learning is very important, especially ngayon, Karen, no, na talagang our clients also are getting more knowledgeable, no?
Yes.
Because with Google, with the internet, talaga isang click lang, no? Makontest niya kung ano yung sinasabi ng advisors, diba? So kaya kailangan talagang hindi lang one page ahead tayo. Several pages ahead tayo sa ating mga kliyente natin, no? So that's why I agree with what you said, na continuous education is very important. No matter how energetic you are, no matter how eager you are, pag kulang ka ng kaalaman, medyo magiging challenge din yun sa field, no?
Tsaka iba yung Miss J, di ba? Iba yung confidence level mo kung alam mo talagang you know what you're talking about.
That's true.
Iba po yung delivery nun when you talk to your prospects and all.
Yes.
Yeah. At no excuse ngayon kasi sa mga webinars, sa mga dami ng Zoom meetings available, 'di ba? Parang ikaw na yung mananawa, ikaw na yung hihindi sa dami ng available ngayon na mga learning material. So there's really no excuse, no, na para maging less knowledgeable tayo or maging ignorant tayo of what's happening around us, no, because of all these materials available for us.
Yes, agree.
You should also realize, no, yung laking pagbabago mga earlier years compared to where you are today. Kasi nung mga unang panahon, walang kaalam-alam sa insurance yung mga kinakausap. So the agent has the power with respect to knowledge of insurance. So whatever he says, yung kliyente will just say yes, yes, yes. No? Now, advisors must realize that the balance of power has shifted. Because of the availability of information, yung information na yon are already in the hands of the client. So hindi na pwedeng ang sabi mo nga na ang advisor pabanjing-banjing lang kasi mabubog siya at mapapahiya siya sa raming kaalaman ng client, no?
Yes.
Now, Karen, this is the time that we will give you the opportunity to lay down your mga, I'm sure, priority projects and programs ng LUAP for 2022. So can you please share with us at this point, what are your major programs for your members in 2022?
Okay, thank you so much for that, Sir Ivy. So, syempre, to start with, it's our usual, sales clinic for the year. And, syempre naman po, pahuhuli pa ba kami? Kailangan namin ang presensya ni Mr. Ivy Cantos as one of our guest speaker for our first sales clinic in LUAP.
Meron palang
Rise above.
Rise
Yes.
Wait, kilala ko
Rise above
kayo,
2022.
Karen. Kilala ko yung second speaker nyo dyan.
Oo, di ba? So, hindi pwede pong mawala ang ating mga members. Okay, this is really an exclusive event for members of LUAP 2022. So, I highly encourage all the advisors and the leaders who are here with us tonight. I hope that you can encourage your advisors to join us for this special event on February 4, 9 to 12 noon for Rise Above 2022. We have special speakers, Mr. Ivy Cantos, and of course, Ms. Kim Sandueta. And we also have one resource speaker who will be sharing about the market outlook for 2022 as well. Hindi pa po namin nasama kasi sa poster because we're still waiting for the confirmation. Pero confirm naman na po, hindi na namin nahihabol. Okay.
Karen, that's LUA, for LUA members only.
Yes.
Nung mga lahat ng members nung 2021. Kunyari, ngayon 2022, pwede pa ba akong humabol? Gusto ko
Ay, pwede pa po, Miss J. Actually, this event po is for 2022 members. So lahat po kailangan na makapag-renew na po tayo. Kung mga first-time members kayo, you can now still register para you can take advantage of our sales clinic on Feb 4. Yan. And then, syempre, aside from that, we will be having our 15th Philippine Life Insurance Congress on March 24 to 25. Yan.
Ayan, save the date.
Yes, save the date na po. The event fee will be 2,000 pesos, but we will come up with a bundle deal wherein for just paying 2,500, you already have an access to the event and also become a member of LUAP for 2022. So nakasave po si member sa deal na ito. And
kasi
so
pag
that
hindi
will be
naka-deal, sorry Karen, pag hindi naka-deal, magkano ba ang membership?
750 po kasi.
Okay.
Diba? So lumalabas po 2,000 plus 750. Ngayon, baka po sabihin ng iba, ay, bakit ganun? Parang 250. Sa mga nag-member na po. Sa mga nag-member na. Diba? They're gonna pay 2,000. So parang ano sila ng 250. But they have the sales clinic already.
Yes, oo. Yun naman yung advantage nila. Naka-attend na sila sa sales clinic. Yung sales clinic, walang bayad yun, Karen, no?
Wala po. Wala po.
So yun yung malaking advantage doon.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So those are your two major I'm sure towards the second half of the year mag-iisip na naman kayo ng magagandang mga programa wala kayong pagod wala kayong tulog na yata in your dedication.
Actually, Sir Ivy, share ko na rin lang po, di ba, like what I shared kanina, meron kami nung leap, di ba?
Yes.
We will have a rerun of that for this year, and then magkakaroon na po kami ng second na how do you say this? Second module. Parang ganun po.
Okay.
And we will be having that maybe mga second half of the year. But more, aside from that po, this year, we will be launching also our learning session series na tinatawag namin. It's LSS. It's gonna be a monthly event for all our LUAP members only. So this is a learning session series na gagawin po ng LUAP para sa lahat ng miyembro. So all the board, ang magiging mga resource speaker natin, syempre, lalayo pa ba kami, kundi ang aming mga board of trustees.
Yes.
Okay, they will be the one sharing, teaching techniques, sales process, and all to our members. So this is gonna be a monthly thing as well. So ang dami naming activities lined up for all our members. So sana po, they will be encouraged to join us this 2020.
Ay, sabi ko nga for the price of 750. Isang taon 'yon, 'di ba, Karen? 150. Divide mo 'yun by 12 in heaven's name. That's so insignificant, but the amount of knowledge, inspiration that they will be getting is certainly much more. No? So again, leaders who are listening, it's really very important sana for your advisors to be members of LUAP. Just for the learning that will be made available.
Yes.
Karen, question. I know that for the longest of time, LUAP has been doing its very best to increase the number of its members, di ba? For this year ba, meron kayong target number of new members that you are aspiring to have?
Actually, Sir Ivy, totoo naman po, every year we have a target talaga set, no? This year, we would want to aim for 5,000 members.
5,000.
Kumbaga double the number of memberships namin last year.
Yeah.
Yes. Kaya nga po, this is a challenge for us, and hence we came up with all these projects
Yes.
for LUAP members, so they can see the value of becoming LUAP members. And then, syempre, sabi ko nga sa team ko, sa LUAP board namin this year, together we build. Let's build this partnership with with insurance companies, with advisors, even with the insurance commission, and with all the other organizations that is in the industry. Kumbaga, gusto namin magkaroon ng recall ang LUAP. Gusto namin magkaroon talaga ng relationship building as well with all our counterparts, lahat ng partners namin. And ang pinaka gusto namin sana mangyari, leaders, we hope that you can entrust your advisors to us. Let us partner with you para po matulungan namin kayo in training your advisors. It's true, your company has training programs as well. But let's face it, marami pong mga training programs, it mainly naka-anchor po sa products ng each company. Now, let LUAP help you po when it comes to other, other, how do you say this, sectors, parang ganon. Sa ibang pagkakataon, bigay niyo po sa amin sana yung chance na ma-develop namin. Matulungan namin kayo ma-develop ang mga advisors niyo. Diba? Yun po ang request sana namin dito sa
maganda yung sinabi mo na sabi mo nga it takes a village, sabi. It takes a village to create something wonderful, no? Yung reaching out, LUAP reaching out to company representatives, to leaders. I'm sure you're reaching out to Gamma and to the IC, no?
Yes.
All of this form part of the insurance industry community, and they can be really be helpful, no? Increasing the membership. One, alam naman natin there are so many things happening, changes in around us. But one effective way of adapting to change is through constant learning, as Karen mentioned, no? So LUAP provides many learning opportunities. So I encourage advisors through their leaders who are listening tonight to please join the association, just as we encourage leaders to join Gamma, to benefit from the many programs, no? Again, because of the tremendous opportunities before us, kailangan talaga we have enough resources to take advantage of those opportunities. Jay?
Yeah, yes, it's true. Karen, you mentioned, no, and you appealed already to all our agency leaders, no, to really convince their advisors to be part, no, of LUAP. Now, we also have a number of our company colleagues, no, yung mga company executives natin who are also listening, no, to our podcast. Ano naman din yung appeal mo sa kanila? So, our mga company executives, no, can also help promote LUAP membership in their respective teams.
Yes, I thank you very much, Ms. J, no, for allowing me to talk to our company officers. First and foremost, maraming salamat po to all our companies who have been supporting LUAP ever since. Thank you so much. Talagang we can never thank you enough dahil po napakalaking bagay po ng lahat ng suporta na ibinibigay niyo sa amin. Sabi ko nga, like what I said kanina, we would want to build a stronger relationship this year. Okay, so currently, usually po kasi when we do courtesy calls, we talk to the presidents, yung mga kado, ganyan. Pero ngayon po, we've done that already. But right now, what we would want to do also is to approach the sales and training department of each company. Yun po yung gusto namin gawin. So we can help extend our assistance to them, collaborate with them. We can help them as well if they would need speakers, if they would need activities that LUAP can help them with. To our company officers who's tuned in right now, please don't hesitate to reach out to LUAP. We will be more than glad to help you in any activities that you have that you would think that LUAP can be of help. Okay, and we would really want to help you in developing your advisors. Talagang sana po bigyan nyo kami na pagkatiwalaan nyo kami on that part, and do help us promote it to your advisors to become members of LUAP. Kasi po, iba po pagkagaling talaga sa parang company mandate
Yeah.
na kailangan lahat maging LUAP members. So iba po ang dating nun eh. Iba yung convincing powers nun. So we appeal to all the company officers that may you just help us out with this. Rest assured, we will be able to help your advisors. Yun po mapapangako namin sa inyo.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure a lot of our company officers will take on your offer, no? Because hindi lang kasi yung hindi lang yung training programs, no, ang ma-offer niyo sa kanila, but it's really the diverse set of speakers, no?
Yes.
Yung experiences, no, na cut across different companies, no? Yun yung napakalaking advantage na nanggagaling sa mga organizations like LUAP and Gamma. Last na lang, Karen, so narinig natin sa the agency leaders, ngayon sa mga company executives, o last na lang, sa insurance commission natin, no? Because last time si Christine, no, had a parang may plano kayo noon na magkaroon ng more regular dialogue with IC because of syempre, di ba, talaga nagsulputan yung mga challenges, no, sa agencies. Is there a plan for 2022 to have a more regular dialogue with IC?
Yes, Ms. J. Actually, yan po ang isa sa plano talaga namin. We would really enforce that for LUAP this year. Sabi ko nga, ang pinaka-main vision namin this year is to be able to develop and build the relationship. Okay? So, kailangan namin ma-establish talaga yon para anytime talagang meron na kaming point person din in IC that will help us as well when it comes to advisors. So, we will be really getting in touch with IC. But, thankful din naman kami that Attorney Funa and the rest of his team has been very, very accommodating to us. Okay? And I guess, talaga naman busy din naman talaga sila. So, hindi yan yung tipong pagka nag-message ka or nag-email ka, may reply agad. But, they always accommodate us. Every time that we request for a dialogue or a meeting, they do give us naman the time. So, ang sa amin lang po, patuloy lang namin gustong magkaroon ng open communication with IC. And we have already informed Attorney Funa about that. If possible, use LUAP as an avenue to cascade information regarding advisors. Kung meron silang mga memos na kailangan marinig ng mga advisors, we will help them out. We will try to help in cascading these infos to all our advisors. And he is appreciative naman po. So hopefully this year, talagang magkaroon kami ng, collaboration with IC, we will be able to work hand in hand.
That's good. That's good. And as we extended it to our Gamma guests last week, we are also extending our offer. Leaders in Action is offering also our assistance. If you have announcements, if you have communications that you would want sent to your advisors, to your members, please use our platform to be a messenger to your members. So we are here. So knock on our doors lang.
Thank you for that, Ms. J and Sir Ivy. And meron na rin pong instructions sa front office namin that for every event or for every announcements, to cascade it to Leaders in Action as well, to help us promote the activity. Thank you po.
Kita mo, Karen, sabi natin, kwentuhan lang ito, ubos na yung oras natin.
Ay, tapos na ba?
Yes.
Kaya ito,
Bilis.
final question na namin to sa iyo. From the perspective of a financial advisor, which you are representing as LUAP President, how can leaders better support the financial advisor during this time of both challenge and opportunity?
Well, like what I said kanina po, leaders, we need to listen. We need to listen to our advisors. Kumbaga, let us be adaptable as well. Sabi nga natin, iba po magtrabaho ang mga millennials, ang mga Gen Zs, di ba? On how we handle naman our work. So it might not be, we might not be on the same wavelength, but we need to really adjust as well. As much as they need to adjust to us, and we need to adjust to them. Kumbaga, hindi na po uso dito yung dati natin na parang, sabi ko kaya kailangan gawin mo.
Wala na
Diba?
yun.
Sir Ivy?
Wala na yun.
Wala na po yun, di ba? So,
Oo.
yun yung, kaya yun po yung kailangan natin maalala. We always have to be reminded about this, that wala nang parang dictatorship na tinatawag. Yung pinipita mo lang, tapos susunod lang ng susunod, di ba? Wala nang ganyan ngayon. And then, we need to empower our advisors as well. I think kailangan ito ng mga advisors. We need to trust them in how they do things. Let them feel that they are in authority as well in whatever decisions they make. Diba? Magkamali man sila, it's their call. It's a thing for them para matuto sila. Diba? But it's our job as well as leaders to just guide them. Guide them, but let them learn from their own mistakes if possible. And through that kasi na-empower natin sila. And I guess yun ang kailangan din nila. Because we need future leaders. And future leaders can be developed if they build their own confidence. They know, they become empowered with all of these things that will come their way. They will know how to handle it. And sa tingin ko, yun yung pinaka-importante sa lahat sa ngayon. And then again, I would like to extend my thanks to Leaders in Action, Sir Ivy, Miss J, and syempre to my board. Sa board po, 2022, sabi ko nga kanina kay Miss J, off-cam.
Yeah.
I'm truly blessed because LUAP has a good number of board of trustees right now. Mga bata, fresh ideas, ang dami nilang nasasuggest ng mga activities na would really, come up with better programs for LUAP in the future. So I believe if you become a member, you would continue to want to become a member. Tuloy-tuloy lang po ito because we have good leaders na nakasunod na. Na alam na nila kung anong gagawin nila.
What comes next? Again, I wanna echo what you're saying, not to all of your officers and of course to you, Karen. Sinabi nga namin the last time that when you are an officer of industry associations, talagang galing sa puso yon.
Yes.
Kasi that is on top of all of your responsibilities, either as a financial advisor or as a leader. So again, our appreciation to you, and we wish you all the best, as you lead LUAP and of course its members to greater heights and sabi natin kanina, boundless possibilities.
So thanks again. Thanks again, Karen, for joining us and for sharing with us LUAP's activities, initiatives that are all aimed at helping our financial advisors grow this 2022. Tunay na hindi biro ang pinagdaanan at patuloy na pinagdadaanan ng mga financial advisors natin, sa mga panahon na ito. That's why it's heartwarming to see that many still chose to fight and to continue helping Filipinos provide or have their protection, and to secure their future. It's true na hindi pa natatapos ang challenges, that we are still in the midst of many uncertainties, okay? But isa lang ang dapat nating ikatuwa, and that is the public's increasing awareness, appreciation, and openness to insurance. Marami na ang mas nare-realize, that how essential insurance is at kung gaano ka-importante ang role ng mga financial advisors. We heard this last week and we heard it again tonight from Karen. This should give our advisors that much needed boost to carry on with their mission. But if there are still doubts, advisors are not alone and should not feel alone. You have your agency leaders, you have your management, and you have the industry associations like LUAP, which are always there ready to help and handhold you during these tough times. So, patuloy lang ang laban, mga kaibigan naming financial advisors. Marami pang Pilipino ang nangangailangan ng inyong serbisyo at maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo.
I think it's very important that we continue to appreciate what a wonderful opportunity we have as professionals in the life insurance industry. And we said earlier, more Filipinos are now allowing themselves to be talked to about insurance. Now more than ever, mas talagang kailangan ang husay at galing at puso ng financial advisors. Pero kung kailangan nyo pa ng additional support, confidence, booster, you have as your partner, LUAP. And again, we again strongly encourage you to get your membership so that you will be able to benefit from the many programs that they have.
So thanks again, Karen, and thanks everyone for making tonight another productive Thursday evening with all of you. You may share and watch again the replay of this episode with Karen on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. It's really good to hear the different programs that both Gamma and LUAP have planned and prepared for their members this 2022. Ang lakas maka-level up ng confidence when you know you have all this to back you up. Yeah. These two associations for the past many years have always been there for our agency force. Pero Mr. IB, there is this one industry organization that is not usually heard of by our agency force, but they are doing their own share of uplifting the industry. Yun nga lang, mostly behind the scenes. Ano bang association to, Mr. IB?
Yes, Jay. We will have for next week the officers of ASPLI, or Association of Service Professionals in Life Insurance. Why is this important? No? Kasi ASPLI through the years has been promoting customer service excellence across the different life insurance companies, which is very important also to the agency people. Excellent service, alam naman natin, makes customers happy and loyal, and therefore help make the job of distribution, the agents, financial advisors, less difficult. Kapag maganda ang serbisyo ng home office, medyo wala at konti ang matatanggap na reklamo ng mga advisors natin. Mas gaganahan sila, mas ma-inspire sila. Next week, we will be joined by the president of ASPLI, si Miss Gina Rose Sanchez, and by her vice president, si Mr. Mark Arbis, who will be sharing with us their programs for 2022 and how all of this can benefit the agency force.
I believe this is really the first time that many of our agency leaders, and even advisors will hear ASPLI, a representative from ASPLI. Ito yung ating servicing team, Sinasabi nga natin, the people at the other side of the fence, So we hope na lahat po kayo ay makaka-join ulit sa amin next week. That's January 27. My gosh, Mr. IB, last Thursday na pala yun ng January. Ang bilis, no? Ang bilis ng panahon. Kailan lang nag-umpisa tayo ng January. No, next week will already be our final episode. By the way, before we close our, or after we close our program, papakita lang natin, Karen, yung inyong video nung PLIC, medyo hindi natin na ipakita kanina. So papakita natin yon at the end of our program bago kami mag-closing logo. So para mas maingganyo at ma-convince natin ang maraming advisors to attend your 15th PLIC. So again, everybody, we look forward to joining us again next Thursday. Karen, hope you can join us and your
Yes,
team.
I will.
Oo ha. So para mapakinggan mo naman kung papaano ang tinatrabaho ng ating mga
Yes.
servicing partners naman natin. So that will be next Thursday, January 27 here in Leaders in Action.
Real leaders.
Real stories.
Real talk. Bye everybody.
Bye. Thank you so
Again,
much.
salamat.
everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Ingat.
Sa pag-usad ng mundo, maraming pagbabago. Naging matapang, naging masikap, naging matatag. Ang selebrasyon ng ika-15 anibersaryo ng Philippine Life Insurance Congress ay iniaalay natin para sa lahat ng mga insurance professionals na buong pusong ginagawa ang kanilang misyon at adhikain na makatulong sa bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Halika't samahan niyo kami sa selebrasyon na ito. 15th Philippine Life Insurance Congress, March 24-25, 2022.